just going to do a short video today on the Transicold bike carrier. This is the power button here. These are your compartments. If you turn it on, just bear with it, it'll run through some self-tests. You have two compartments usually. Compartment 1, you can see the switch at the bottom, which is there, off and on, off and on. And as you can see, obviously compartment 1, if it's off, tells you compartment 1 is set at 1 degree, and it's at 8 degrees at the minute. If you hear that buzzing, that flickering, it's now just starting to start up. It's telling you the temperature's dropping. If it was narrow up, it'd be increasing. Put compartment 2 on, like that. It's now telling you compartment 2 is at 1 degree and 8. So if you want to change your settings, you lift the flap up there. So say you press up, 4, 5, 4, let's say we set it to 3, press enter and hold it. That's that one. You can then wait for compartment 1 to flash up if it's on. If not, turn compartment 2 off. Put compartment 1 back on. As you can see, it'll change in a minute. If it doesn't, then turn that off and put compartment 1 on. Like that. And so 1, 2, 3, and enter. Like that. Put that compartment back on. It's turned it off, but it'll fire back up again in a minute. So that's pretty much as simple as it is for changing the temperatures. If you want to go to minus, obviously you'll keep pressing down like that, and then this little minus sign comes up. So minus, let's say 5, you press the enter button there, hold it, and that's set now to minus 5. Okay, so it's quite straightforward. Road mode is when you're on the road, which is in now, you see on there. Say for instance you want to silence the buzzer, that's that one. And if you're on an electrical supply, which is the socket on the outside, so you're hooked up to a bay and you want to connect it to the mains, press that there, press and hold it, shuts down and it won't work. So if you ever come to use the unit and it's got the picture of the plug on, there's no power, it's saying at the minute, because it isn't plugged in. So that would then, if it was connected, run on the mains as opposed to using diesel from the diesel tank. Usually you'll have a separate diesel tank, a red tank. Sometimes the combine on this vehicle is combined. This is the classic system that you will generally use in a rigid vehicle. Generally 2 compartments. What that means is compartment 1 will be the front, or zone 1 will be the front blower, which is in the back of the HGV. And at the back you will also have, just set that one there, compartment 2, that'll be the rear unit, or zone 2. The reason for this obviously is you can set two different zones, is you have a curtain usually that you can put down in the middle or wherever you want to position it. So you can have your frozen at the front or frozen at the back, or chilled at the front and chilled at the back. So it's pretty much as straightforward as that. So if I press that off, that's it, there we go. So press road, there we go, so it's saying no power minute, and it'll fire up now into life. If you want to defrost the fridge manually, you press that. Usually it'll do it automatically anyway. Like I said, buzzer there. This one here means it's engine stop start. So if you press and hold that, when it gets to temperature, so that little circle there, it'll stop and start the engine to save as much fuel as possible. If you want to know what the faults are on the unit, you can just quite simply press the button there, which will come up with a load of fault codes. So that's as straightforward as it is. I'll show you some quick pictures in the back, which will obviously give you an idea of which compartment's which. So like I said, compartment 1 is the front of the unit, so the closest to the front of the cab. A lot of the time that'll be your frozen stuff that you put in there, because you've got a side door on a rigid HGV. You can climb in through to get your frozen stuff out. And then obviously compartment 2 will be at the back.